everyone, I've just popped in to show you what I'm going to do quickly. My last video, I think it was my last video, but anyway, I'll check. I did a page here in my book with the jelly prints because it was like a practice page because I hadn't done my jelly prints for so long. And this is the book I did it in. Now this is just a book of it's like an art journal book, but just using stamps and all different mediums, pens to highlight, black pens, white pens, stenciling, painting. It's just a collaging book really. And oh, this one I love. Sorry for the shine, but I actually sprayed glossy varnish on this as well, and I did it to preserve the inks underneath, because they weren't paints on this one, they were distress inks. And if I was still trying to do things and I was getting little splashes on and the distress ink was running, so I covered it all with varnish and then I did the outside properly and it was lovely. I started putting the dates on these as well. This one was the 6th of August, 21. This was the 8th of August, 21. And this also was the 8th of August, 21. And I just loved the collaging and doing different things. And I wanted to try and frame what I was doing as well. Now this one, I really like this page. And this here is stamped to image. And then oh yes, it's indigo blue stamp, and then I re-stamped it again on some lovely coloured paper, and then I cut that out and I collaged certain areas, and the paper matched the paper where I cut the die cuts out. And I thought, that's lovely. I don't want to put anything else. I didn't put the date on that one either. But this is the page I want to come to, because I did this as a test page for my jelly prints, as I say, because I hadn't used them for so long. And then I found these pieces that go really nicely with it. Now I've ripped these from the Tim Holtz collage paper, and this one's lovely. I've used this one quite a bit. It is gorgeous though, I love it. So that's what I've used for that. And then I'm using a couple of keys in this as well, and these were the keys that I lost the dies for when in the other video, and they were stuck to my iPad. So I'm going to use the keys in it as well. I'm going to use all these collaged pieces. I've already ripped the pieces I want, and then I found one of my images that I printed off. She's the image I printed off with the flowers, and I did it on plain fabric, and then I stitched it all onto a lovely piece of fabric that I thought went with it quite nicely, and that goes with this really nice. So that's all going on there. So I've actually come in just to play around and see all these little pieces as well. I don't give up on anything. How mean am I? Look, but I have these here, and I'm just going to, I did cut out this one, and I thought I might put it on the other side, but I don't think I will now because I haven't been putting anything on the other side, but we'll see. Yeah. Anyway, I've just come in to actually play around and to find out where I would like these pieces to go. What I have found when you collage, if it's a busy background and you're really not going to see much, because once you put the paste on the back of this, the collage glue, that's going to blend into the background and you're not going to see very much of it. So if you have white space, try and put it where there's some white space that you're going to see it quite nicely. Or if there isn't enough white space, then I'm going to get a little bit of gesso and just find a paintbrush here. Whoops. Let's use this one. I have my gesso. I'm going to put it onto here, and what you can do with the gesso, now I usually put a piece on my mat, but I wasn't intending to do this, so we'll just do it quickly though for you to see. And what you'll actually do, you'll get some gesso and you'll only go over the piece that you really want to be highlighted. You can do, excuse me, you can do this with not just gesso, you can do it with acrylic paint, but I found that white is the best to colour the back in, and then it will pop. Right, I'm not sure if you can see that very well now. You'll probably see it better once I've done it all. So I'm just going to come in and finish this now quickly. I'll stop the video because you can see what I'm actually going to do. I'm just going to go all over the lines here, all inside the lines I should say. There, all painted now, the back there, just with the gesso. If you did it with white acrylic, it would probably pop more on the other side, but compared to the other birds here, if I put these down onto any background, as I said, that's going to actually just sink into the background. But now these birds are just going to pop to the surface. They're so nice actually. So let's put them on. I'm going to put some glue onto my craft sheet here. Why is it I always get a horrible bit of glue stuck at the top, and it will just explode out when I come to put the next lot of glue onto my craft sheet. Right, so, oh look, we've got all little bits. See, as I said, I don't lose it. I don't waste any of those little bits there. Right, what I'm going to do now, yeah, look, there's a lumpy bit there. Oh, it doesn't matter though. Right, I want this about here. So I'm just going to put my glue. Before I do, I'm going to put another craft sheet along there so I don't get glue all on the edges, and I can go right to the edge without worrying about it. There you go. Right, it doesn't matter if it's not exactly where I want it to be, but that's roughly there. Let's put a bit more there like that. That's it. A bit more. And you can be as liberal as you like. Don't be mean with the glue, because at the end of the day you want it to all stick. But the beauty, I think, of Tim Holtz's transparent sheets here, tissue paper sheets, they don't crinkle. they don't all crinkle up. Some tissue, if you use serviettes, napkins, they do, or some do. I'm not saying all do, but there, I'm happy with that. And when that dries, those birds are really going to pop nicely, and I can still see the blue and the black underneath. But can you see here? That is definitely blending in, and you won't be able to see very much at all. But I have all these little pieces here that I want to put on as well. Let's see, where do we want? Oh, this is lovely. I love numbers. I'm a sucker for numbers. Right there. Let's put that down there. Now I'm not going to put the numbers over the black piece. See, look what I've done, ripped it. What am I like? But it doesn't matter. It's my composition at the end of the day. And if I rip it, I rip it. There you go. That should stay nicely now. So happy with that. I have another piece that, this tissue, I've ripped them and they're blowing everywhere because they're so wafer thin. Now I want this to go here. I have a nice white space there. So let's put this here where the white space is. Right. And I'll be able to see whoa, come on Shirley. I know what it is because I've got my arm around the little tripod thing and it's awkward. I don't know why I did that. I'll have to move it. There you go. That's better. You have lots of open time with the decoupage glue, so that's lovely. Oh, excuse me. I have this post office telegram piece here. Now I think I might want that there, over here. Yep. I'm going to bring my hand the other way now. There you go. Let's put this here. I don't want to hide all the, whoops, big gloopy bit there. Oh, very nice, yeah. I can still see that. Oh, I have another piece here, and this is a long piece, and I thought, right, let me put this long piece here, like that. Oops, don't get glue everywhere. There you go. That's it. Now I like the collaging glue that I use at the moment because it looks shiny here, but it has a matte finish to it, and that's why I chose it. I really, really like the matte finish to it. So now I have this, but I'm not sure where I want to put this. Well, I am now. There you go. Looks okay there to me. There you go. That's it. Lovely jubbly. That's going to go there. And as you see, I didn't need to put white behind that because it's already popping anyway. I have two keys here, and I'm using the keys because I lost the die, didn't I? And then I found them, and I just cut out loads of keys, and I wanted to put some keys on here as well. So, now do I want to put the keys there, or do I want to put the keys here? I know I want to put her dead in the middle. There, so like that. So do I want to put the key there or the key there? Well, you know what? I'm going to put the key over there. Right. There you go. And doesn't matter that it's a die cut. You can do exactly the same. Glue it down with the decoupage glue. There. And now do I want to put this that way? That way? Decisions, decisions. Yeah, I'm probably going to put it that way. Yeah. Now, the reason why I came in and did this now is because I'm trying not to leave things unfinished. I leave so many things unfinished, and this would have been another page that would have been left unfinished. So here I am, filling in. And even as I say, with these little bits, I'm going to just come in and... which way does that go? Let me have a look. I don't think it really matters. Oh yeah, it does go that way. So let's put that here. Got a little mark there, but oh well, too late now. Stay there. That's it, it's hidden now anyway. That's that. I have a tiny bit here. I have these little, and these are the little pieces that came off, gloopy there, that came off when I was just ripping the edges. So, oh, there's my tweezers. I don't waste anything. Let's just put that there. There we go. Nice. Here's another little piece here, and while that's still wet, I'm going to put that there, like that. There you go. Whoops! Collage glue fallen on the floor, but it's all right, the lid's on it, so it doesn't matter. I have another piece here. Now I might put that underneath there. There you go. Just so, waste not, want not. I wonder if that goes that way. Oh, again, it doesn't really matter. There you go. Oh, that's coming along nicely as well. While I've got it all here, I'm going to put the material on as well with the collage glue. No reason why not, it's a glue. Might soak into the material a bit, but I know it will stick because I've done it before. There you go. I'm going to put that down there like that. There, like that. Now I'm going to have to get some more glue and get it up from the floor. There you go. Lovely. And right over the top, and as I said, I know it sticks the material down because I've done it before. Oh, that gloopy bit. The reason... there she blows. The reason why I'm getting gloopy bits is because I'm getting to the end of the tub of glue. So now I'm not worried about this not really sticking too well because it's fabric and I like a bit of looseness with fabric, so that doesn't matter. But and I'm probably not going to put really much on here as well because I want this to be quite loose there and here. That's already stuck, so I'm not going to even try with that actually. but I'm going to lift this up a little bit if I can. There you go. That's stuck down, so. Right. So happy with that. I'm going to put my glue into paper, tidy up. Oh, you know what I'm going to do as well? Now this is experimental. I haven't done this before. I'm going to put, can't stop using my Frentage again now. I'm actually going to put some Frentage onto the piece. So I'm going to see if it will work. I'm going to put some glue down. I'm going to get a little bit, I've got a little spoon somewhere, but I don't know where it is, so I'm not going to fuss about trying to find it. I'm going to throw the Frentage down here, right over, and the blue one matches everything because it's blue. Oh, that looks lovely. Now let's put some up here as well, not that gloopy bit. Let's put some here as well and see what happens. I'm not going to dry it straight away. I'm going to tidy up and actually dry it in a minute. Now I know it adheres to fabric, definitely. So, oh wow, I love that. And I'm not usually a sparkly person, but this I have always loved. But I wish I had my spoon because it's much easier to get it out with the spoon than just tapping it like this. Hit and miss like this. Right, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to tidy up and then I'm going to come back and heat the Frentage and see what happens. I'm very croaky at the moment. I haven't got a cold or anything, but we went to a funeral on Tuesday, and it went on quite a bit, quite into the evening, and a few drinks, as you do, and I've ended up with a bit of a croaky voice though because of it. So as I said, no cold or anything like that, just my own fault, self-inflicted. Okay, I'll be back when I've tidied up. Okay, I've tidied up, but I'm going to come in and heat on camera, and that's fabulous because it's not, I don't know whether you can see, no, I haven't got it very well, have I? If I leave it like this, it's not blowing away, and oh, it's definitely heating as well. Oh wow, isn't that gorgeous? If I come and try and do it like this, you'll be able to see. Oh, that's yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh my goodness, I love it. Right, so I've done that bit. Let's come in and do this bit over here. That's not blowing away either. That's what usually happens with Frentage. You have to go underneath to heat it. But I found certain glues, and you just trial and error with the glues as well. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. As I said, try it. Now this is moving because I didn't have very much on there, and this is going to blow. So I'm going to go a bit higher with my heat gun until I can see it not moving anymore. Oh, there you go. Yes, if you find that the frantage is blowing away everywhere. Just move your heat gun and go up a little bit. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. And all the little bits are heating as well. Sorry, I'm getting in the way. I'll turn the camera off and I'll come back when I've done it. Okay, I've actually heated it all, and that's lovely how it's turned out. Really happy with that as well. The frantage is, look, it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a lovely richness to it. It's got lots of blue and gold in there. Can you see? It's lovely, isn't it? So I'm really happy with that, how that's turned out. But the flowers now are quite, they don't pop, and her dress doesn't. So I've decided to get my blue paint. I don't know whether I want to do it in blue because it's going to be just all blue and black, but I don't want to introduce another. Oh, gold. Why not introduce gold? Okay. Now let me find my. Oh, here we go. Now this is. I have some beautiful gold here. I'm going to get another little brush ready. My spray water here. I'm going to spray some water onto here. There you go. Not too much. I'm going to get, this is just an acrylic Winsor & Newton gold. That's all it is. So if I can get the top off. There you go. Right, I'm going to put a tiny bit of gold paint on there. You don't need very much because I'm going to water it down. Right, what I'm first going to do is come in and just put some water inside here. There you go. And then I'm going to, I'll have to move this tripod, I've decided, because it's driving me nuts. Right beside my arm it is. So can you see? I'm just mixing a bit of water up to give it so it's a bit more fluid when it goes. Oh, I love doing this. Is the parts I love doing actually. If you can see, what's going to happen is I'm going to lose some definition out of the flower with those black pieces that are in the middle. But that doesn't matter because I can come in and highlight those again. And as you can see, I'm not going right to the edge of the flower. I'm just going inside the edge because the water's going to travel still. So... oh yes, I think the gold's going to look really nice. I like that. There you go. Yes, the gold's going to travel, the paint. So you don't have to go right to the edges. There you go, a bit more mixing. I have got some new gold paints and I haven't used them yet. There you go. I'm not going all to the edges. I'm just going to leave. But this time I didn't go to the edge because I just want some lightness there. So I'm going to start off with a bit of heaviness in the corner there. And when I drag my brush out, I'm just going to drag it out gently so it doesn't cover everything, but as I say, and I'll go in afterwards with some a black marker or something and highlight. Now that, I really like that actually. That's lovely. Very nice. Yes, I'm glad I went with the gold and not the blue. See, okay to change your mind, everybody. It's not written in stone what you've got to use. So this, I didn't put any water here because I'm just putting a tiny bit here, and it's not really going to spread because it is only a tiny bit. And the same here, because I'm just dragging it out gently. There you go. Not to the ends or anything. I'm leaving lots of space in between. I just don't want to go right to the lines of it. But that's looking beautiful. I think I'm going to put some gold on her dress as well. Yep, I absolutely am. See, I'm not very careful with it either. I'm not keeping within the lines because I'm not going right to the edge, so I'm not being delicate. But oh my goodness, this sheet is just absolutely. Now I'm going to highlight certain things. I'm not sure. I'm going to put a little bit more water on here because I'm not going to do it the whole of her dress. I'm hoping this will work. I'm just going to come in and drag down like this. And she has a belt on there, and I might pick that up with some, and she's got a little flower there and a little flower there on her dress, so I might pick that up with some blue paint. And no more on my brush because this is just delicate highlighting. Oh, her sleeves are beautiful as well. So again, just a little bit of delicate highlighting there. And I'm going to do her scarf. She's quite colour coordinated going out tonight. And I do like colour coordination. There. Oh, she's lovely. Very, very pretty. I am going to do it. She's going to be a gold blonde. There you go. That's it. And just so delicate with the brush strokes. No more paint on there. Or oh, wow. Oh, I think she's lovely now. Very, very happy with that. This is the fiddle coming out in me now. I wish I didn't do this, but can't help it. Because they're that sort of colour, I can go over and just highlight little bits of them. Little bit down here I'm going to highlight as well. I'm just flicking my brush. I'm not doing anything. And hardly any pressure. There we go. And I'm going to do the same here as well. I'm going to have goldy birds. No more on my brush. It's like a dry brushing now. There. Oh, I do like that. As I said, no extra on there. What I've got left, and there is still some left on there, it's being transferred onto the page. Now, have I got a white? Oh yes, I have got a white pen because I've hidden his eye now. Let me see if I can have a bit of paper here to see if my white gel pen is working. Oh, it is as well. Now I'm going to highlight his eye because you can't see it. No, can't see it very well now either, but it's better. There you go. Just straight down and, oh, that's better, yeah. Now this one has two eyes as well. He's looking, he's not. There you go. Done. There you go. There. Oh, that's lovely. And I'm going to come in, and I don't know whether the highlight won't work. I'm going to get a black pen for this now. There you go. Keep my brush wet now because I don't want that paint to dry on there. I'm going to come in, just define her a bit more where she has got some. There you go. I don't think you'll be able to see, but I can see how much it's doing. There. Now she has a black little bracelet on, and she has a black necklace. What I'm going to do is try and see if I can find a blue pen. I don't think I've got I have got a turquoise pen, but I haven't got one handy with me. So I think this one will do. It won't show. Oh, yes, it does. There you go. You can see it's blue. But it just highlights her necklace a bit more. There you go. Very nice. You can see it now. And I've gone in with the blue and made some more highlights with the flowers. But I've made my own highlights as well, not necessarily followed any lines. That some of them have got lines and some of them haven't, so I've just gone in and put some in. There you go. And here as well. I'll just put a couple here. We don't want very much. Might put some dotties here. I'm not sure whether they'll show up, but there you go. That just highlights that a bit more. I have other things I want to do with this, but I'm going to be up, down, finding the everything, so I'm not going to do it at the moment. Quite happy with that. Now you can see some of the highlighted flowers just where I put the blue in. You can see the frontage as well and see her, but fiddle, 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 Shirl. I'm going to emphasise her shoes a little bit more here. There you go. And her. There. That's it. I am stopped. I'm walking away. There you go. I'm very, very happy with that. I say I'm happy. I can't walk away at the moment. I know exactly what I want to do. And this is just the composition. Hasn't completely gelled for me at the moment. I have a little bit of blue this side, that side, that side, but there's nothing really that's blue in the middle. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the it's acrylic paint. It's Dina Wakeley, and I love these paints as well. They're quite full body. This one, they're not fluid, but they're really nice. But I want to have a little bit, and this is I need a tiny bit of water here as well, because I'm not sure this brush is the right brush because it's not very fine. I want to just come in and give a little dab in the corners here, not much. I don't want to. There you go. That's it. I like that better than the blue pen I was using. That, as I say, it marries everything together, the colours as well. There we go. Come round here. Look, drag that along there. Actually, that doesn't matter because I can go in and colour that. Oh no, I've got rid of it. That's good. There. And a tiny bit more. They're my flowers at the end of the day, so I'm sure we're not going to see these in the wild or anything like that, but as I say, these are mine, so there you go. Up here now. And it's not a heavy stroke I'm doing. I'm barely touching the material. Fiddle, fiddle, Shirley. Come on, fiddle, fiddle. I'm just going to come in and highlight, I think it's a belt she's got round her, and she's got danglies hanging from it. So I'm going in and just give that a highlight as well. There you go. Turn it around, and the belt's quite solid really, but I'm not making it a solid belt. I'm just going and putting little bits in again as well. Where I coloured that, I should have got the paint out in the first place. I'm doing it twice now, aren't I? Never mind. There you go. Oh, to me that looks better. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just give her shoes a little highlight as well. And remember, girls, this is painting onto fabric. I think Dina Wakley's paints are okay on fabric, but I'm not going to ever wash this or anything, so there's no reason to not do this. There you go. Excuse me. Walk away. Done. Finished. There you go. I really like that now. That is very nice. So I'm very pleased that I finished this. Otherwise it would have been another thing hanging around. I'd have opened the book and looked at it and thought, oh, gosh, I should have finished that. But look at this, girls. Fiddle, fiddle. Can't help it. There you go. It's quite black, and there you go. Let's just highlight it a little bit. Not sure what that did, but I know it wanted something. I know what the problem is. It's not very it still had some gold on there. Ah, that's better. I'm getting the result I want now. Just nothing's set in stone about what you have to do. Follow the lines, and I'm a great one that I just throw things on and see where it lands, and if I'm happy with it, I'll go with it. But there you go. Do you know what? I didn't intend to do all of this. And I don't want a solid line, you see. That's why I keep dusting off with the a bit of kitchen roll. That's all. I'm not going to do everything either. It's just going to be where the fancy takes me. I'm doing this with the kitchen roll because the kitchen roll's got, instead of my fingers, because the kitchen roll has a harder surface to it. My fingers would be quite soft, so they wouldn't get the same results. I'd just be smudging it really, whereas I'm smudging it now, but I'm smudging it that it's given me a texture look to it. There you go. I'd have done this if I'd have turned the camera off, because the black was so, the word I keep using is stark. I don't, if the page, it just stood out, and I didn't want your eye as you looked at it to go straight to a black key. So that's why I've come in and done that to the key, and I'm going to get a piece of paper here, just a piece of copy paper here. I'm going to hide that there because I only want some splashes, and I just go here first. There you go. I just want some little splashes in the corner here, not too much. I have to stand up for this, girls. I'm trying to do it sitting down and it's not working. So there you go. That's it. I just wanted the splashes. Oh dear, I didn't realise you can't see what I've just done. There you go. Just in the corner there, nowhere else. So that's that. What I'm going to do now is just say, there you go, girls, another collaged piece. And that was with the practice sheet that I had. There you go. You can see it better now. So yes, just in the corner there, that'll dry. So while I'm waiting for that to dry so I can shut the page, I hope you enjoyed that, because I enjoyed doing it. But I'm going to sign off now and say bye everybody, because I've got little turquoise splashes everywhere, which I'm going to tidy up. And I'll be back later, hopefully, with another video to show you that I want to follow along with Tania from Tatty Treasures. She's doing lots of little things at the moment, and she in actual fact has been very good for me, because I've been finishing things that I probably would never have finished. I'd have gone on to something else, and all these unfinished projects. Well, I still have unfinished projects, but at the moment I'm getting through the ones that I started, so I'm happy with that. And I'm going to take quite a few with us when we go away, Andrew and I. So there you go, girls, a nice little video for you. Hope you enjoy it like I did. Thanks, bye.